We're going to hear more from Sophie in just a few minutes, but now you may think you've struck gold when you record a duet with Kylie or you get your very own ITV special. But no, the financial and musical mecca remains America, and it seems British bands are still queuing up to endure months on the road and a diet of burgers in a bid to break the States. Breaking America, the elusive holy grail for UK bands. Since the Beatles stamped their mark on Yankee soil, Brits have tried to conquer the lucrative American markets. One band rising to the challenge and succeeding are Travis. We caught up with them in LA at their recent sellout gig.
I'm here to see Travis, and I'm here to see him because I love their music.
They tell so many stories and stuff, and they're just like so awesome.
I really enjoy the music. It's different than a lot of the stuff I hear on the radio.
Who the hell wants to listen to Limp Bizkit all day?
But there haven't been that many British bands that have broken America at all. Certainly when the Beatles did it, I think it was a source of kind of national pride, you know, which is fair enough.
You've got to acknowledge how important a place it is. You know, rock and roll wouldn't exist, you know, without a lot of the things that started here.
What is cool is that you play a tiny little show like 200 people in San Francisco, like 2000
yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, started last year.
God, yeah, February last year. And 18 months later, that 200 people is multiplied to 6,000, do you know what I mean? It's kind of cool. Keith Richards says you're only half a band if you don't tour. I would go even further. I would say you wouldn't even a band if you didn't tour. You've got to go to where people live and play, otherwise you don't exist.
Alongside Travis, Radiohead lead the current UK charge, with their latest 2 albums hitting the Billboard top spot. While Coldplay are also revelling in Brit Renaissance, selling out all their recent US gigs. But it was the sudden rise from obscurity of a then unknown UK songstress to a multi-platinum selling artist that has been the real success story.
If you get a bit of luck, like Dido had with Eminem, which got that song on the radio, which then got her song on the radio, which, you know, that album was then huge.
Back in the mid-90s, the US invasion of Cool Britannia saw Nirvana knockoffs Bush flourish, while Britpopers Blur crashed and burnt in a blaze of antipathy. Even Oasis only managed a short-lived burst of success.
I think the thing that Oasis, which people are all too quick to forget, is that they worked their balls off, and when we came over here and we actually played this same place with them, you know, they'd brought that album out and it had kind of done alright over here, but those 2 or 3 years previously, they'd been over here doing tour after tour, slogging their guts out, you know.
You know, after your 6th or 7th tour of America and you still feel like you're not making any headway, you know, you can understand why a lot of bands go, fuck it, you know, just give up, you know, but it's just a matter of perseverance.
But it's not just staying power. Understanding the nature of the Yankee beast is also important to the success of today's bands.
To me, you know, I think American music or the charts and what people get to hear is so governed by radio, but it's incredibly powerful.
If you go over there and expect everything to come to you, then they'll kind of turn their backs to you, really, whereas if you're just modest about it and you don't expect too much, I think that's when things start to come to you.
They've got 5 million Pearl Jams, 2.6 million Limp Bizkits and 350,000 Britney Spears. Anything from Britain is obviously going to be of some interest.
Sophie Ellis-Bextor is still with us, but now we're joined by tonight's opening performer, Ryan Adams. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.